Well, it's hardly the Battle of Actium. Where are you going? Ah, you're fleeing for repairs. I don't blame you. So that was a bit disappointing. It's okay, as long as they sink the trade ships after they've paid the money. Hey! Hey! They were in port, well that's not fair. So I don't know what happens now. I've sunk the transport, so they've got no troops. So they're just gonna like hang around for a bit, making a nuisance of themselves. Oh, perfect inundation. Good, thank you. Oh, and they'll sink all my fishing ships as well. Because, you know, just be an arse. Yeah, I'm sticking two fingers up at the screen. Man. Oh, wait, no. No, they're coming back again. Those two fingers have been swiftly withdrawn to end up on top of the mouse. Where, I don't know, things are happening. Oh, hey! It worked! Whatever I tried to do. Oh, yeah, I think that's it. Very good, well done. You do your repairs and head back off to wharf. And job well done, everyone. Well done, team. We won that, I think. I'm not quite sure what happened. Yeah, if you thought the land battles were bad, the sea battles are even better. Like I say, it's hardly the Battle of Actium, and I'll say that again just to show how cultured I am. Ooh, look at me quoting classical sea battles. I managed to impress my mum the other day with my knowledge of Napoleonic era battles. It was on the quiz show Only Connect. So the final round is they take all the vowels out and the spaces and they put it all together. And oh, thanks, Ra. Oh, this is something that happens with the options up here. You can have pyramids brewed up, where instead you get a blessing from the gods, and instead of the regular thing, they just take bricks from there and attach them onto there. It's a little thing just to speed things up again. I've put it on because building pyramids, especially the big, huge temple complexes, takes ages, and it's pretty irritating when you're not having to upload every hour. Every hour video that you do, taking about 3 hours to upload. I know what I was talking about. Oh yeah, I was showing off, and like these things came up, and the Borodino, and Battle of the Nile, Trafalgar, they all came up, and I was naming them, and they didn't have any vowels in them. They were just all clumped together. And yes, as I say, my mother was impressed. But then again, that's kind of standard, isn't it? Yes, the broadband speed is such where I live that it's about 3 megabytes a second on a good area. That's download speed. Upload speed's about, I think it's about a third of that, perhaps a fifth of that. So it does take quite a while to put these videos up. So that's one of the reasons to put pyramid speed up on. I also, you know, I also don't want to play for that long. You know, you get to a point in a city where everything's working. I mean, we're not at that point now because what's unemployment? 16%. Whoops. Jobs for the boys. I don't know. Perhaps we could have like a barley farm somewhere. It's an inevitable moment of every. Let's put a Scrabble school in. I don't know why. Temples. They use up employees. Building temples just use up employees. It's only 8 though. I'm better off just building a few more work camps. 1, 2. On the grounds that we need some to build the masterpiece. put one there. And what I watched the other video back, and I realised I hadn't put 2 and 2 together. I've got an unemployment problem. I've got gold not being mined, and I've got the material to collect the stuff. So, what am I playing at? Not mining this for everything it's worth. There, that'll do. We'll stick all that in there, and hopefully this won't cause like a collapse of everything everywhere. We'll put an architect's post in. There we go. People are very pleased with me. That's half the unemployment rate. Why didn't I think of that earlier? What else can we mine? We can't. We've got gold, reeds, or clay pits. Ooh. How have they got those bricks up that slope? I'm not going to question. Because it might involve... The answer might be, in return from the game, okay, well, you buy some wood for a carpenter's guild for some ramps. Which you have to do on pyramids, but we'll come to pyramids when we get there. Wait, that's tautologous. Oh, the game's frozen on me. No, it hasn't. You go to there to repair, which is what I thought you were doing in the first place. What about you? You're fine. I hope they don't invade again, because they might invade with a stronger force this time. Well, that was a bit of a mess with the forces that I had. There we go. Everything's fixed and sorted. Now, what do I need to do? Culture's fine. Prosperity's fine. I need to build a monument, and I need to suck up to the Pharaoh. Ra? Ra is the god of the kingdom. Son of Horus? Actually, rather than guessing, it might tell me. Somewhere around here. Festival squares, blah 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 blah. Religion. Raw, you boats. No. Well, we found out about Mart and Horus. Oh, here we go. Ra, Mat, and Horus. Ra was viewed as the chief god throughout much of the Egypt's history. As a forefather of all the gods in the Ennead, he was the ultimate creator god and associated with the sun. As all religious symbols is, the reason why saints have halos around them is to incorporate the early church's worship of saints with the pagan worship of the sun. So, the Christians could worship the saint, and the pagan could worship the sun behind the saint, and everybody's doing the same thing at the same time. It's a wonderful bit of compromise, really. And Horus, he was the son of Osiris and Isis. That's Isis, the Greek goddess, not the caliphate. Avenged his father's death by exposing Seth as the killer of Osiris. Horus was represented by the falcon. So I always find classical mythologies really so interesting. I know most about Greek mythology. Incidentally, I've now managed to get Zeus and Poseidon working, so the next Let's Play after this one, if this all works out fine, will be Zeus and Poseidon one, and start to go into all sorts of details about Greek mythology, which is wonderful. Because it's basically like a family, the gods become like a pantheon of gods, like a family firm, where Zeus is theoretically in control, but everybody's undermining him all the time, including his wife and children, and it's just great stuff. And they interfere with the lives of humans to get back at each other, because they can't. They can't attack each other directly, so they use humans to do their bidding for them to attack other gods. It's really great stuff. It's like a soap opera. Oh, here we go. Encouraged by your proper ore, Ra lifts your reputation somewhat throughout the kingdom. Good, well, don't stop now. 27. Your neighbours never mentioned in polite company. There's a bit more than that, Ra. So Ra, the creator god. Just as... I don't think Zeus is the creator god in Greek mythology. Put forward by Gaia, I think. Oh, this is complicated. And it sort of follows on like a copy and paste kind of thing, like Norse tradition, which incidentally, Norse religion is making a comeback in Iceland. Like they've got a church of the Norse gods, and its membership's going up. But that's something similar. Like Odin is the was it Thor? One of them's in charge. One of them's in charge of the underworld. One of them's like that, and they all bickering around with each other. There's Thor, Odin, and Loki. And Loki's the trickster god who's like banished to the underworld, in the same way that Hades is banished to the underworld. Whereas Zeus, Hades, and Poseidon like had dibs. Like Zeus got first, but I'm picking the sky and everything within it. Okay, I'll take the sea, said Poseidon, and Hades has the underworld and all the mineral wealth in the world as well. So there. So maybe he did best. Oh. Anyway, let's just concentrate on playing this game. It says ancient Egypt rather than talking about ancient Greece. Well, there'll be plenty of time to talk about that in a game dedicated to ancient Greece. I'm only talking about that because I'm not terribly up on my Egyptian mythology. Like I say, I learnt about it in year 4 and haven't really picked on it much since. Oh, look at all this money that I've got. I may as well just splash out, gardens everywhere, and a massive statue of the Pharaoh. We really should improve the kingdom rating, because you know I'm doing all that thing like brown nosing, and look how wonderful the Pharaoh is. But don't ask me to pronounce his name again. I can't remember it actually. I thought it was quite funny the way the voice intoned it in the last video. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking about my own performances. Concentrate on the game at hand. So there's a statue of a bird. And another one. And a statue of like some disgusting beetle-like creature. I don't even know what that is. Perhaps could have some small statues of Pharaoh's head, cat, ram. What the hell's that? I don't know, it's like a satire of the Pharaoh. Never mind. Plazas for everyone, and there we go. I'm not doing much to help the unemployment situation. In fact, I'm making it quite a bit worse. But never mind. Culture's fine, prosperity, monuments, and kingdom. I'll have to call upon Ra again. And see what it can do for me. Ooh. Now that had nothing to do with me. That wasn't due to my negligence, that's just a random event that happens sometimes. Happens with mines as well, they just collapse on their own accord. And there's like nothing that they engineers can do. What was I doing? I was exporting that over 800, yeah. Not that the engineers particularly do much. They just walk down the wrong streets and let vital gold mines collapse. How do I... Oh, 80%. It doesn't look like that. It looks like it's got a long way to go. Good. Excellent inundation. It's not perfect, though. Oh, there's the festival. Did you miss it? I did. Yeah, all the entertainers then like priests all just wander around for a bit. Disease strikes a crude hut. Yes please, a gift from Pharaoh. He gets 2,600 bricks from Men-nefer. Now, as I recall, when I was governing Men-nefer, we didn't make bricks then. So, maybe they've upgraded the facilities since then. Or maybe Pharaoh's buying them from Behdet, storing them in Men-nefer and then sending them to me. Well, I don't know, or maybe I'm looking a bit too deeply into it. I might put another couple of work camps down, like over here, because the labourers are just taking so long, taking too long to like carry the bricks. They're the ones. Yes, they're the ones that are holding up progress, because that's my style. I blame it on the lowest rung. The book stops with the lowest employee. Now, let's take a sip of tea. Hopefully, we're not spilling it all at the coffee table. You can't be spilling tea on the coffee table, that's just not right. And somebody's bringing some fish down to sort of lie dormant in a granary for months at a time. I'm not quite sure how you manage to preserve fish in ancient Egypt. I mean, all this desert sun and no modern refrigeration. I guess you could salt it. And cure it, smoke it, that kind of thing. Unemployment rate of 23%. What I would like to do is build a temple complex, but the game won't let me. Perhaps another couple of work camps. Work camp there, and then a work camp there. There we go. Oh wait, no. Don't put a work camp there, put a gold mine there. There we go. Wait, that's not right. So fire in the work camp. Well, never mind, that was a poor idea. Right, the master brew is 92% complete. 94% complete. 96. 98. Whoa, what was that? Malaria, don't care! I hate to sound callous, but I'm building tombs for the... I think I said this last video as well. Or last city. Like, I don't care, I'm building monuments for the ages. We've got plenty of food stashed up, so I'm not too concerned about that poor prediction. Also, we can start storing bricks with the food now. It's just a little bit off-putting. The master bet is 99% complete. Oh, it's my favourite song again. Hey! Master bet finished. Good, I've got no way of employing people now. So, I send a troop of performing slaves. Huh. Yes, now it's just down my reputation is base, and my own family shuns me. It's like a family trait. That's a lot of weapons. Oh, I might build another fort to make use of them then. So, what am I doing now? Holding a common festival. Common sort of festival. Because they take the least amount of time to plan. Yeah! The fear the next inundation will almost certainly fail. Fine. Stockpile papyrus. Oh, I best stock up then. Also, get those bricks out of the way. Offending my sensibilities. Oh! Ah! Never mind. I've won. Champion. Sorry, where did that come from? Pharaoh is pleased. You have mastered the seas and river and made good use of the resources they offer. The mighty navy you've built patrols the waterways, securing our borders. Yeah, kind of questionable. Final kingdom rating of 52. Ooh, I must have got a blessing from Ra, but it didn't have time to tell me. You completed this mission successfully, but Peck the Seventh still reigns supreme in this city. God, I hate him so much. And that, I think, is the end of the archaic period. Yes, here we are. So, join us next time for the Old Kingdom. Egypt's rise to unprecedented might, wealth and glory during the Old Kingdom. Oh, wait. Egypt rises to unprecedented might, wealth and glory during the Old Kingdom. Yet, even as incredible new monuments rise throughout the Nile Valley, seers make disturbing predictions about the fate of the two lands. Ooh. But that's something for next time. So, I'll cut this off here, and you'll join me somewhere. I'm not quite sure where though. See you next time.